Welcome back, pro wrestling fans.
What is going on, everybody? My name is Jesse, a.k.a. your very own one and only Shot-Town Smark, and we are back at it again, live. Wednesday Night Dynamite. How's everybody feeling, brother? Should be starting with the hanger. There he is. Should be starting the show with Hangman, and that's exactly what they are doing. How does everyone feel tonight? Man, feeling good, feeling good. Man, feeling better, man. Feeling better. I took some time to reset. Took some time to get wrestling out of my brain for a day or two. I'm fresh, man. I'm fresh. I'm ready to get back at it. Look, first off, I want to apologize to all of you for putting you through my little sister's antics on Sunday. I mean, I know that a lot of you were a little put off by her presence and that you were not getting just all of this and you had to deal with her. I apologize. Won't happen again. Won't happen again. My bad. Don't disrespect the. I mean, come on, man. What? What? Let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all might not believe this, but I was always mom's favorite. I'm just saying. Look. Hangman's talking. All right, let's just change the subject. What you got for us, Hanger?
What matters is not the win, it is not the loss, it is what you decide to do with it that matters.
Quaz, you on thin ice, man.
Double or nothing, two men entered this ring and they both knew that one of them would have to leave defeated. So before I say anything else, I will say this to you, Will Ospreay.
Derek, I got this from the official website.
Thank you for the fight of my life. Thank you for
The White Sox.
why I decided to do this in the first place. And thank you for dispelling any notion that I had that you could not be the type of man to carry this company forward, because you can be.
I don't know if it's still there, but it's for sale somewhere. I don't know if the White Sox are still selling it or if they only had it for a limited time.
While one of us would have to taste defeat, another would have to taste victory.
Oh no, it's still there.
But I can't relish in it. I know that this victory, like any others, is momentary. It's temporary. It is fleeting. I will never
It's still there.
hold this championship. I will not carry
White
it.
Sox.
I will not defend it. Next year, there will be another Owen Hart Foundation tournament.
What the hell is that on
and
my
we will crown a new champion. So for now,
on my screen?
I will have
I don't
to
even know.
return this to you.
What is on my? Like a dead bug.
Look, I could stay out here all night, and I could tell you
Did he give up the Owen belt already?
this tournament truly means to me, honestly means
Because Mercedes gonna be carrying them shits around for the next few years.
forward to the one thing that for me this has always been about, the All Elite Wrestling Men's World Championship.
Derek, if you expect me to sit here and defend the White Sox,
That championship has been the prize, the
No.
accomplishment, and the responsibility
I am a fan. I am not a mindless stand sheep. They suck. They suck. But that's my team. That's my team. I claim them when they suck. Because when they don't suck, I will not be called a fair weather fan.
Locked away in a briefcase. To me, that championship was to be a shining light, a beacon to show the world what these three letters meant, because it was about competition. It was about creativity. It was about compassion, passion, and the human dignity with which we all treat each other. That is what this is about.
You had Eddie Kingston sign a Red Sox hat? My God, how disrespectful.
Day here in All Elite Wrestling, I told all of you here tonight, and all of you watching at home, that while I was here, you would be my boss.
David, the White Sox just set the record for the worst record in MLB history. How do you get worse than that?
In 7 weeks, here in Texas, I will win the AEW World Championship. I will free it from that briefcase. I will hold it above my head for all of you and all of the world to see. I will carry it and I will defend it with every ounce of my being. And that is a promise that I will keep.
Bro, that's official, man. That's official, man. I think it's an absolute guarantee that Hangman wins at All In. I think if he loses, it will be the biggest absolute epic fail in the history of this company. Hands down. The absolute biggest. The Rockies are on pace right now to break that record. Bro, we're not even in the summer yet. It's still cold outside. They have a long way to go to break the White Sox record, bro. We put in a lot of time and effort being the worst team in MLB history. You are not talking about being worse than them in May.
I bet you're wondering why I'm here.
I'm wondering why you're here.
To educate you and the fine people of El Paso, Texas, to why I'm here. Everyone, the whole world, they're wondering why in the hell did you guys do what you did on Sunday? Why did you cost Swerve that heavyweight championship? We did it for our good friend. Hangman Adam Page, you're welcome, buddy. You see, this is what you wanted all along. You never wanted Swerve to be that champion ever again, and we did that for you. We do not forget who our friends are. We still love you, Adam Page, and we know you love us too, buddy. Couple months back, I was looking at the same opportunity that you conveniently have at All In Texas coming up against Jon Moxley in that AEW World Championship. At Dynasty in the main event, I had the championship. I had the match won right in my hands. And then so conveniently, the EVPs, the Young Bucks show up, who I haven't dealt with all the way since back and blood and guts, and they cost me that championship. But you know who else was in the ring that night? You, Hangman Page. It's so funny and convenient that now you have a clear path to the AEW World Championship off of my loss. So I'm going to call collusion on this. You want to make promises to people in Texas? Let's talk about a promise that you made. You told me
to my face and the rest of the world that you promise that you will not let me
Whoever said what kicked that fan out.
again. So I'm here, right here in this ring, staring at you, looking at you, man to man, eye to eye. And I'm gonna ask you, and don't you freaking lie to me. Did you do this?
Well, dumbass. At Dynasty, I locked my eyes on you. Then I locked my eyes on Jon Moxley. And for one God-forsaken second, I even thought about helping you.
Hanger's not wrong. He is a dumbass.
I would have done it myself to your face because I have done it before.
Sounds good, but you're still full of shit.
How come Swerve can't see that he's a babyface now?
Unexpected peacekeeper, perhaps here Excalibur? Or unexpected pop
While Mr. Big Willie Ospreay makes his way to the ring, we have stream goal up. Guys, I have 2 sponsorship spots open for tonight's Collision Corner, which is a doozy. I went back, re-watched and redid Collision Corner. It's a doozy. It's a doozy. So if you want to be acknowledged during the most electrifying segment in podcast history, now's your chance.
I hate getting involved in your business. You've looked after me ever since I was 20 years old. I look at you like you're my big brother. But you're wrong about him. Listen, you learn a lot about someone when you get in the ring with them and the stakes are high. And the stakes were no higher Sunday. Sunday I left it all out in the middle of this ring and I lost. And I've never felt more defeated in my entire life. And he had an important decision to make. He walked up that ramp, turned back, picked me up, and he stood in this ring and shook my hand like a man.
Jimmy Fingers.
I looked in his eyes, and I could see he cares about this place, mate.
Jimmy, I'm gonna get to you.
Because I had that exact same feeling.
I'm gonna get to you after this promo. Let's hear what they got to say.
You picked me up. Look around. Guys, people are starting to believe in us again. I hate saying this to you because I love you.
Love
But
you
it's
too.
not you. I thought it was me, and it's not me. It's him. Look at me. Look at me.
What up, though, Gary?
One shot at this. One shot.
Do not miss your chance to blow.
You're on him. If we all work together,
This opportunity comes once in a lifetime, yo.
me and Hangman.
Oh, he slapped the mic out of his hand. He said, I'll spit a racial slur, honky, sue me. This shit is a horror flick, but the white guy doesn't die in this movie. David Theory, you are in, brother. No, it's the black guy. I spit a racial slur, honky, sue me. This shit is a horror flick, but the black guy doesn't die in this movie. Ooh. All right, that's it. All right. I got to address Mr. Jimmy Fingers, bro, over here killing the game. Let me turn this down real quick and then hit that. Jimmy Fingers first with the $10 super chat says, sign me up for Collision Corner. How much? I think that you found that out from Mr. Theory. And then you did another 40, says, does this get me in? Well, Jimmy, let me do some math real quick. Because I think I know some math. Let me add this up. 40 plus 10. Hold on, I need a calculator. 40 plus 10. That's 50. Bruh. Quick math. 5-head quick math. That's the Steiner math for real. Jimmy. Let me pull up. I'm going to pull up Collision Corner and add you because my dumbass will forget to put the name on here. So I'm going to do it while I have you. Boom. Oh, we get the Death Riders showing up in that pickup truck. Hold on. Boom. Jimmy Fingers and David Theory are the two Collision Corner sponsors. I only have room for one more. I only have room for one more, guys. I can't overload the exclusive Collision Corner segments with too many sponsors. But 3 I will do for sure. Jimmy Fingers, David Theory, you guys, as of now, are the two Collision Corner sponsors who will have your name acknowledged in front of the entire OTS family tonight during the Collision Corner segment. We first need to wait until we get the required amount of thumbs up. But fun fact, exclusive to only to the people in this chat. So so that you guys know, if I have sponsors, it won't be like last time where we didn't get to do the Collision Corner because we didn't get the thumbs up. If we have sponsors, Collision Corner happens. It happens. What we don't do is fuck around with people's money. So if we have sponsorships, it happens, brother. Now, we won't tell the rest of the chat that, but it will happen. Let me pull this one down. Remove goal. Remove the goal. There we go. And we will do one more. Why is Mike Bailey coming out with... look, man, whatever. We'll cross that bridge in a second. We'll reach that in a second. One more spot open. One more spot open. And now we have, let's see. I gotta change the pin. I gotta change the pin message. Copy. Unpin. Paste. Bro, what are they running Anarchy in the Arena back? Feels like they're running them shits back. Okay, it's back up. We have one spot left. One spot left. To be mentioned as the exclusive sponsors of Collision Corner tonight on the post-show review. And like I said, man, this one's going to be a doozy. This one's going to be a doozy. Let's get it. So we have a mixed tag match going on right now. I got Speedball, Mike Bailey, kicking the crap out of Jon Moxley. I got Willow showing them cakes as she puts a boot to Marina Shafir's face. I got Gabe Kidd. I thought that was Claudio. I got Gabe Kidd and Mark Briscoe. This is going down, man. This is going down. Willow was the only good thing about this. Bruh, don't you see Speedball Mullet Bailey out there? Yeah, put some respect on the Speedball, man. Commercial. Let's say what's up to the chat. Chat, what? Oh, let me open up because our sponsorships are filled, brother. We have David Thiering, Jimmy Fingers, and joining the party, Wayne. Wayne with the $50 says, call me Whack Boy as the last sponsor for Collision Corner. You are the best. Brother, you are in there. Now, wait. So, Wayne, instead of Wayne, do you want me to put Whack Boy as a sponsor? Legit? I want to get this right, man. Whatever you want to be called is exactly what I will be calling you. I will call you Wayne. I will call you Whack Boy. I will label you however you would like to be labeled. Whack Boy it is, sir. Whack Boy it is. Dun. Boom, I got you, man. Right here, I will take this. The sponsors, put those in bold and highlight it at the top of the Collision Corner segment. And like I said, it is a doozy. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Wayne. Thank you, David Thiering. And thank you, Jimmy Fingers, man. You guys are the absolute best, brother. Let me pull that down. Pull it. No, it can't be pulled down or whatever. But I can pull down the pin. There we go. You guys are absolutely amazing. I sincerely appreciate the support, man. And like I said, it's a tremendous help. It goes to improving the channel. And as I'm doing content with JD and everything else, this is a way to show your support for what I do on his channel, whether it be the post-show review, whether it be me streaming 8-9 hours straight during pay-per-views. This is where you guys can support. Jimmy Fingers back at it. There you go. Says this is how to get your hustle on. Keep on grinding. Jimmy, you are not wrong, man. You are not wrong. I need to get more content up. I'll level with you guys. I'm low-key not happy about the number of subscribers I have. So I need to grind a lot harder than what I've been doing, man. Like a lot harder. Buy yourself a coffee says, holy crap. Brian Cervantes. Guys, we have a very special VIP, Brian, in the house. Guys, if you know, you know. If you don't know, you need to find out, man. This guy is a very prominent figure in the wrestling community. I'll let you guys do the research to see who he is. Brian, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Justine, what's going on with you? Justine, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong, Justine? How you feel? Brian, I appreciate you swinging by, man, and showing the love. That's what's up. We are back on the show. I'm still not. Did they ever tell us why this trios match is happening right now? This mixed tag trios match. Did they ever announce? Make some kind of sense of it? No, they have not. Why would they? Why would they? Aubrey has gloves on. We got blood somewhere. Somebody check Moxley. Somebody check Moxley. You guys are all awesome, man. That's so cool to get a surprise drop in. I feel like we got a surprise run in by Brian Cervantes, man. That is awesome. That is very cool. So we get Speedball in there with Mox right now. I'm seriously putting everything I got into Moxley losing at All In and Mercedes losing at All In. If they don't, I feel like it's a huge mistake. I feel like it's a huge mistake. I feel like both of those need to happen. I had a terrible few days, and tomorrow will be 10 years since my grandmother passed away. Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry to hear, Justine. I don't remember or keep track of like when my mom passed. That's just a date I don't want to remember personally. Like I have Mother's Day where I remember my mom a lot more than usual. I mean, I remember her all the time. Mother's Day, her birthday, and Thanksgiving specifically, because that was a day that I always spent with my mother. I think if I added another day to that, I'm just putting it all on myself, But that's terrible, man. I'm sorry to hear. You gotta try to look at the brighter side of your day. if you look forward to and only think about the worst sides, the day will never get better. The day will never get better. Back to the action in the ring. We have Mike Bailey and Moxley going at it. We get Yuta throwing in a chair. Bro, Wheeler Yuta threw in a chair. Aubrey looked at the chair go into the ring, went to go get it, looked at Yuta climb onto the ring apron, and then quickly looked away to avoid seeing his shenanigans. Back to commercial break. Man, I gotta tell you, man, that was some real refereeing right there, brother. Man. But yeah, so man, you guys, man, the support here has been great over the last few streams, man. And I could not thank you guys enough. Hey, is that Elvis? It is Elvis. Well, the guy who played Elvis. Crazy J, what's good with you? What is good with you, man? Man. It's been a couple of days. So I need to work on some content. I need to do an upload for tomorrow. The uploads. So I'm learning the sweet spot for the YouTube algorithm. The uploads help push the algorithm. So the more uploads I get out there, the more the algorithm gets put out there. So when the views are low, I gotta put more videos out, and then the views will increase, and then the comments and then the thumbs up will push the algorithm. The live streams help push the retention and the revenue, because when you guys come to a live stream and you sit and you hang around for, half hour, 45 minutes, hour, some of you guys, stay for the full 2 hours. That's awesome. That helps the retention. So that also helps the algorithm as well. So I got to do a little bit of both, and we'll get there, man. We'll get there. But I'm personally not happy with the number of subscribers, and that's on me. So I have to keep the grind going, man. And you guys are actually incredible. Actually incredible, man. So we are on commercial break again. Man, they better chill, man. They get into WWE levels of commercial-ing. I mean, come on, man. I feel like we shouldn't have this many this fast, unless I'm just going through PTSD from Saturday night's main event, man, because that was the worst. That was dramatizing, man. That was crazy. Let's try it down, son. We'll be back soon. The show should be back up soon. Let's see. Uh-oh. Show's back. Show's back. Close that. Oh, I should have minimized that. I should have minimized that. Oh, well. Holy crap. We got Gabe Kidd in a match. We got him actually in a match, as opposed to just showing up and ruining main events with zero explanation. So, like, is he a Death Rider now? Edward says, who? Man, look, please. Like, Edward, like you don't know who Gabe Kidd is. I mean, come on. Everybody knows Gabe. Bro, there's Cena, there's Roman Reigns, and then there's Gabe Kidd. Everybody knows Gabe Kidd. There you go. Commentary said he was a mercenary. He's a merc now. Is he a Death Rider in Prospect? I think that's it. I'm gonna let stat. I think we're gonna call Gabe Kidd a Death Rider in Prospect. A drip. He's a drip. I get that on a t-shirt. Flat out cake lander, man. No shit. Here's the thing. At multiple camera angles, I'm having a hard time telling if this is Gabe Kidd or Moxley in the ring. It looks like his doppelganger. It looks like his doppelganger, man. It's kind of hard. Justine, me and the family are doing A-okay. We are doing A-okay. The kids are winding down school. They're almost out of school for the year. So that's when I get to start entertaining children like all day. I gotta make sure they enjoy their summer, you know, all of that cool stuff. Speedball from the second rope to the outside onto Mox and Mox's mini-me. Yeah, they gotta dress differently. I can't tell which is which. Gus Lattice with the $10 super chat, bruh. Hold up, Gus. Hold up. We got Marina Shafir trying to push Briscoe off the top rope. Willow stop that shit. Froggy Bow onto Moxley or Gabe Kidd. I guess that's Gabe Kidd. Bro, they look too much alike. This is goddamn ridiculous. Gus with the $10 super chat says, what they could have done is make Double or Nothing 2. Make Double or Nothing 2 night show a la wrestle. Oh, make it a night 2. Hold up. Claudio's coming out. Wait, something's happening. Why is Commander out here? Why is Commander up here walking the top ropes and the referee is seeing nothing? If you pay attention, the commentary explains why. Fair. But what's also fair is that it's a complete clusterfuck. And it shouldn't have to be explained. Briscoe's out with the bulldog choke from Gabe Kidd. Nope. I'm sorry. That was Moxley. My God, man. Let me get back to my guy, Gus. Gus Lattice with a $10 super chat, man. Gus says what they could have done was make Double or Nothing 2-night show a la WrestleMania. Have Collision go live on Saturday night, almost like a glorified buy-in show, and put all those filler matches on there. Okay. I see what you're saying there. But I believe Collision was taped. And, oh, wait, yeah. No, Collision was taped because Collision was on Thursday last week because they didn't do a show on Saturday because of Saturday night's main event. And now if they do a 2-night thing like you just suggested, then they have to pay for the venue for Saturday night. Is that venue even available? We don't know. You got to pay for the venue for Saturday and for Sunday, and you got to sell tickets. And they didn't do a live show for Saturday. So now you got to risk selling. You got to worry about selling tickets for that Collision show. And you got to worry about billing that Collision show. Like, what do you tell people? Like, it's kind of like a night one. Do you tell them it's a precursor to Double or Nothing? Because they're going to buy tickets to it accordingly. And all you have is a bunch of filler matches. People are going to complain about that. I could see the complaints about that. You know, night one seems to be just a bunch of filler matches, and night two is the real show. You know. Gus back at it, though, right after that with a $5 super chat says, also offer the fans at the show a 2-for-1 deal to attend both nights. Yeah, I don't think it's that easy. But hold on. I like where you're going with that, but hold on one second.
That means you're my next sacrifice.
Megan Bayne, Penelope Ford looking for revenge tonight against Anna Jay and Harley Cameron
Anna Jay, didn't we see this match?
on Dynamite.
I feel like we already saw that match. Here's the thing, Gus. If you're trying to low-key make the show a 2-night event, then you're just going to have to call it a 2-night event, label it as such, book the venue for 2 nights, and sell tickets accordingly. You can't book the venue. You can't book the venue for 2 nights and then do them all 2-for-1 tickets because you're going to lose a crap ton of money because you have to pay for the venue for both nights. Now, if you're just going to charge full prices for the tickets and do it for 2 nights, great. But then the fans are going to want an actual 2-card event and not just some throwaway matches that everybody already complained about being on the show in night one. Or I'm sorry, the only night on Sunday. If you take off all those meaningless matches and put them on Saturday, people are going to complain that Saturday's not a real show. It's just a Collision. Because it is. It is. Nobody really cared about the build, the matches. I mean, the matches were fine, but it's not like they cared a lot about the matches is what I'm trying to say. I think that's just going to open the floodgates for a lot more complaining. We got another Superman coming out this summer? I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. I see where you're going in. I see where you're going, but no. They'll tear that shit apart. They'll tear it apart, man. I say take all those meaningless matches and put them on the buy-in. But you gotta watch that though, because if you extend the buy-in from an hour to like an hour and a half or some shit like that, your crowd is still there extra long, and they're gonna be tired by the main event. But I guess if they're just pulling matches off the main card, putting them on the buy-in, their experience is still the same length. They just shortened the regular show. They just shortened the pay-per-view and extended the buy-in. So they'll put those matches that didn't need to be on the card, they'll put those in the buy-in, make them free for everyone to see, and then the pay-per-view will just have the matches that really meant something. So you might be onto something, but I wouldn't have made it a night two. I think I would have put all of those matches on the buy-in, shorten them up a little bit, extend the buy-in and just make it for free, you know, and just say, hey, if you're having fun, if you're enjoying this, come to the pay-per-view, and then you can really have more fun, I guess. I saw a report that even the talent were not happy that that show was so long. The talent was saying the show needed to be shorter. You know, you're not gonna listen to the fans, are you gonna listen to the talent? I mean, is there anybody you're gonna listen to if you're TK? You know, I mean, Megan did speak, Skylar. I saw that. You know, it wasn't very interesting, but she did speak. She did speak. I'll give her that. It was a Brian Alvarez report. Okay, I didn't see who reported it. I just saw the up. There's Rick, Slick Rick.
To Mark Briscoe that I will continue my quest for gold, a quest that I had been on since day one here in AEW, but I stop and I take a second and I look around AEW and I get the lay of the land and I start to see the landscape a little for what it actually is. I see the Death Riders. I see the Ops. I see the Don Callis family. I see the Hurt Syndicate, and I think to myself, Ricochet needs a group. Ricochet needs a crew. Ricochet needs some loyal subjects that will follow and help him on his quest for gold. And once I do,
No, maybe.
find the perfect crew, then I will continue to show everybody why Ricochet is simply out of this world.
Might need to soften up that sales pitch, though. Yeah, but you know what? I mean, he don't have a lot of friends, but you never.
All right,
He's a super talented.
I'm gonna spit something right about now, guys.
Hate him or not, he's looking for some teammates.
And I'm ready for the flack about it. I'm ready for the pushback. But tell me what y'all think. For real, I'm being straight up here. What if I said that Ricochet and his promo ability is getting just a little bit less annoying? It's okay. I'm trying to explain this. It's still cringy. His promo abilities are still cringy, but all I'm saying is that cringe is kind of flowing and accompanying his gimmick. Like it makes sense, you know. It's still cringy, but it's just. It makes sense. It feels like it goes with the gimmick he's trying to put off. It's less offensive, you know? Sab says it could only get better. That is a very good point. It could not get any worse. My God, Anna J. Out there looking like the Carter Cowboy. Jeez. Jimmy Fingers. I see you. I see you, Jimmy. $2 super chat. Ricochet needs to cut that feminine cat call. But that, yeah. I feel like it's just annoying enough to go with his gimmick. You know, I'm nowhere near ready to put it out there and say that Ricochet is now cutting good promos. Not doing that. What I am saying, though, is that Ricochet's promos, his pre-recorded promos at least, are much, much less get off my TV level. I do want to see. I do want to hear what he has to say and how he has to say it. and it's not head scratching every time. So, but like Saps, bro, it can only get better. It can only get better. It could not get any worse. It feels like someone that's actually helping him with his promo ability. I wonder who that is. Gus back at it, though. Says, if TK really wants to stick it to WWE, have All In the Superdome in 2027, provided the venue is available. Oh, because they backed out? I thought they backed out of 2026. They backed out of 2027? I thought they backed out of next year's WrestleMania. Well, I could be way off with that. Women's tag titles are coming very soon. Quaz, can you do me a favor and ban yourself? Or just time out yourself. Just time out yourself. That'd be great. Drop toe hold for Bane, who kind of just laid on the chair. Who are we kidding? She just laid on the chair. What is Penelope Ford wearing? Do we need women tag team championship in AEW? No. Simple answer, fast answer, absolute answer is absolutely, positively no. I mean, it's obvious. Don't get mad at me. I told you to time yourself out. How long did you do it for? Like 5 seconds? Time yourself out. And then apologize for suggesting such a thing to us, man. You trying to will that shit into existence. You worse than JD. The more y'all keep saying it, the more it's gonna happen, man. Y'all need to quit. With picture in picture. P asks if Megan speaks. P, you clearly just got here. Welcome. Not only did Megan speak, we addressed it, talked about it. You know, wrote a book. Did a podcast on it. You missed it, bro. You missed it. Is that Johnny Depp? Are we getting the same commercials? I got a Johnny Depp commercials. Pushing cologne. What'd you guys get? They're doing hella women's tag team type. Man, bruh. You had one job, Quaz. Did y'all get a Johnny Depp cologne commercial? Yo, they got some interesting movies coming to theaters soon, man. I'm kind of hyped about the Fantastic Four. I want to see that one. I don't know who Lady Gaga is trying to be the Invisible Girl and you know, not being my girl, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I thought that was Lady Gaga. That's not Lady Gaga. Vanessa Kirby. I thought that was Lady Gaga playing Sue Storm. I legit thought that was Lady Gaga playing Sue Storm in the new upcoming Fantastic Four. Legit. Instead of them getting Jessica Alba back. It's fine, which is fine. Silver Surfer is gonna be they got a female Silver Surfer? Why? Why? Just make him gold. What universe? There's only one universe. Everything can't be broken up into different universes, man. What did Spider-Man do to us? The show is back.
Live tonight on Dynamite, Megan Bayne has Harley Cameron ready for us.
We are back at it. Megan Bayne and Harley Cameron are going at it. I feel like Harley Cameron's gonna be dating Joey Janela next at this rate. Oh, I thought Anna Jay's about to get clocked with that chair straight to the forehead. But she clocked Megan Bayne right in the hands. And then Harley completed the power slam. Or the power bomb through the table, sorry. Penelope Ford with a missed kick to Anna Jay. Anna Jay sold it as death. She get Anna's cakes on her shoulder. Oh my God, that was really bad. That was really bad. Anna Jay is laying perfectly on a chair. Moved. Okay. All right. All right. Shout out to Jack Perry. Shout out to Jack Perry, man. And Harley Cameron's about to get murdered by Charlotte Lesnar. Harley Cameron is very entertaining, man.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I looked off this monitor and looked right to my right here where these steps are.
Uh-oh.
And I could see. They was going to take a replay.
Uh-oh. Harley did not take that spot well off from the steps.
Listen and watch. Oh, God. Yeah, face first.
It looked fine.
Steel ring step.
It looked okay. They got the doctors out. Oh my God. Oh, yep. She is busted. She is Moxley'd. Where is Jack Perry? All up in that ass. All up in that ass. One, two. Oh, I thought Anna Jay had it. Yeah, it must have, man. Like it hit pretty good.
Now looking for setting that chair. Yeah, Excalibur, that chair. I think it's going to be the fates to set on the chair.
Megan Bayne. Megan Lesnar with the F5 on the chair. 1, 2. And Bloody Cameron with the breakup.
It has this burst of adrenaline. Harley Cameron. A gutsy performance by Harley.
Yeah, that nose is broken. But hardcore Harley Cameron is still kicking out, though. Look at a hardcore Harley Cameron, bruh.
Harley and Anna both showing so much fortitude and toughness and heart.
The resilience on display here, Excalibur.
Look at this Bayne now just tossing chairs at Harley Cameron. As right in front of our broadcast position, Doc Sampson is attending to Anna Jay, so it seems like both Anna and Harley banged up at this point, and this could be.
They just out there just straight shortening their careers.
On Sunday, Harley reversed it.
Now Anna Jay is banged up. Doomsday device to Harley Cameron. What the fuck? Hardcore Harley Cameron finally gets pinned. Jeez.
Well, I'll tell you, Anna and Harley, you can just see Harley's face. I mean, it's a mess. I mean, she's going to need medical attention, her arm, everything.
Harley Cameron is dead, man.
They both showed so much heart and toughness throughout.
I felt like they put in
But the
all kinds of work for an unnecessarily
taunting Harley Cameron and
just throwaway match.
Harley going to need medical attention after this.
Anna Jay is busted up. Jack Perry is not going to be happy about that.
Well, fans, still to come tonight. Timeless Tony Storm, the AEW
Oh my God. That was just unnecessary.
2025 Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament, the #1
That was just unnecessary.
CEO.
I mean, that was a lot for a throwaway match on Dynamite, bro. Bro, here comes. Is that Mercedes in the Eddie Guerrero lowrider? And she's holding up another goddamn title. She is. She's in a damn lowrider with that damn belt that they don't need.
Absolutely, the bling on display. That brand new, beautiful pink championship belt.
Who knew?
The #1 contender, the woman that will challenge for the AEW Women's World
Who knew?
All in Texas on Saturday, July 12th, Mercedes Moné.
I mean, picking Mercedes to win another title. Ooh, that was a long shot. Here come the Ops in a match. I don't want to see the Ops in a match. I don't want to see the Ops in the match. I want to know what's going on with the Ops and Hook. I think I remember seeing somebody earlier in the chat asking where Shibata was. He's right here. He's right there. There he is. He's right there. Yo, is that a smudge on my screen though? Hold up. Oh, is that a spider?
I respect what he did. I'm sure he has his reasons, and we'll find out, I guess, one day.
I think that's a spider on my camera lens, yo. No way. Y'all see that shit? Wait.
Arriving in El Paso last night and immediately making themselves at home. Take a look.
Yes, Thekla. Can y'all see that or no? Y'all can see that. Yo, how do I get that damn thing out? I gotta go behind the.
Yeah, I definitely think that is the case. So
Yo, if I feel like, yo. I feel like if I keep talking about that spider on my camera lens, I don't have to talk about the frat house bullshit. Look at Joe.
And we were throwing one of our world famous frat house pledge parties. And we're traveling
Yo.
the country throwing these parties looking for our next member. But you know what? When I was downtown last night, I saw a sign. You guys have a saying here that
It's like Dark Order 2.0. Chase you? Yeah.
because all the guys are weak and skinny and the girls are all fat and ugly.
Yeah, bro. I think Thekla is invading this stream, y'all. There's a legit spider on my camera lens.
We did not find a new member.
And I can't reach it because of my teleprompter.
We're walking out of here tonight, the new Trios Champions.
Bro, what is this? I mean, really? Red cups? Red cups? Oh my God, who greenlit this? Is the spider even moving? The match has started. The match has started, y'all. We have the frat house in the house. I got Thekla invading the stream. Yo, what is happening right now? Joe is bugging right now. Yeah, there's too much happening at once. That mother... Is it on the lens or is it on the screen? I can't tell. I'm so mad right now. Griff Garrison is getting big. I pitched putting Griff Garrison. I pitched putting Griff Garrison in the Hounds in the Hounds of Hell with Julia Hart and Brody King. The connection is, before y'all start spazzing on me, the connection is Julia used to be a cheerleader with Griff Garrison. So she just does the thing where, she spits the mist at him, and then he slowly turns over the course of a few weeks. I think it'll be awesome. In the ring, Griff Garrison is pretty good. And it's a way to elevate somebody else on your roster instead of using them in the meaningless shit like the frat house. That's too much storytelling for TK. That would make so much sense though, man. I would love to see that slow transformation. Especially now that they got him in a stupid faction like the frat house. Wait a minute. That dude's not even in the match. The ref's like, I'll allow it. The ref's like, I want to see where this goes. We need more interference. Oh, but the ref won't allow the weapon. No, we can't allow a weapon. You can throw dudes into the ring. That's fine. But you can't use a weapon. That's no. 1, 2, 3. That spider, it hasn't moved. Red cups. They want the smoke. Looks like they want the smoke. The spider is watching. The spider is probably mad about this show. Hook is joining the frat house. God, I hope not. What was the purpose of that? That was storytelling at its absolute finest. I hope that spider is on the lens and not the screen.
a cockroach. Resilient creatures. True.
All right. All right. JD said Harley Cameron and Anna Jay broke their noses. Of course. Of course. All right. Hold tight, y'all. I gotta go behind the prompter and try to wipe the spider off the lens. Now, I can leave this screen on for you guys, or I can switch to the other scene so you guys aren't bothered by it. But I'm gonna assume that you guys would rather see me try to get rid of the spider, because I know all of you guys, and you guys are pretty much all assholes. I'm gonna become Spider-Man. Man, look, man. I got this, all right? This is gonna be a pain in the ass. Hold on. Chat, it's on the glass. It's on the glass. It's not on the lens. So that makes it even harder for me to reach, bruh. Man. Did I get it? Did it come off, or did it just jump down somewhere else? It's a real glass. Cry me a river. It was on the glass, so it wasn't on the camera. So you gotta understand the setup of the prompter. There's a monitor. So all right. So if you're that interested, you can look up the Elgato prompter. You can look up an image of the Elgato prompter, and then you can have a visual aid as I try to explain this shenanigan here. Show is back on. There's a monitor that lays flat, and then there's like a glass housing with a with the camera behind it. So the camera's behind it. So if it was like on the lens or on the glass, is what I couldn't tell. And if it was on the lens, then it'd be easy to reach. But on the glass, it's hard to get around there and reach it. Oh, man. 70s hater. Oh, okay. I like those pants, though. But still, the gimmick is kind of ridiculous. Sasha wasn't wearing a seatbelt. Oh, she'll get flack online about that. Shout out to Jamie Hayter's pants, but my God, please get her out of the 70s. Please get her out of the 70s.
Finals of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. I know that you were concerned about what the future would look like for you on the other side of the tournament. Have you had time to think about what's next for you yet?
Well, Renee, that is the question.
Uh-oh, lights went out. Lights went out while Jamie Hayter was talking to Renee.
I apologize for this, folks. This is a technical issue that we're trying to address.
Is that a spider? Bro, if that's a spider, is that Thekla? Bro, You can't script this. Bro. You can't script this. I just had a spider on my screen. Bro.
Let's take a look at one of the most awe-inspiring athletes in all of Mexico, the talisman of CMLL, Místico.
Thecla is here. Let's look at Místico.
To make waves in the United States, and Místico, by far the most famous luchador of his generation.
Bro. I just had a real life spider on my screen and then Thecla debuted. I swear I didn't script that. Who was that? That was Thecla. Thecla. I don't know about Thecla, man. She was in the ring with Jamie Hayter. That's a title I don't know if she gets right now. Bro, how was that possible?
We're looking forward to seeing more Místico inside an AEW ring, but right now let's head down to the Dapper Yapper, Justin Roberts.
El Paso, Texas. This match set for one fall is for the TNT Championship.
Uh-oh. Kyle Fletcher. Bro, what are the odds? You working with AEW? I think I am. That's some cool winky dink shit, man. That spider showed up on my goddamn camera right before the Thecla segment. My God. Of course, we got Don Callis. Don Callis made about 14 appearances at the commentary booth for Collision. Like, he wouldn't just come out and stay on commentary. He would come out, leave, come out another, like, a match later, leave, come out 2 matches later and leave. He was on commentary more often than not, but he wouldn't just stay on commentary. This is a TNT title match, and I do think they should do a title change.
Of course. And this is what you're going to see more and more of as the Don Callis family grows in numbers and in importance. We're taking over this company.
This is Adam's first title defense. So, I'm being told by a little birdie who wants to remain very anonymous that Adam Cole appears to be, by others backstage, it appears to be that he is been playing it very safe and that he is worried about getting another injury. He's not hurt, but that last injury kind of scared him, and he's worried about getting another serious injury during this run. So I'm told. And I'll put this out there. It was not by Adam Cole himself. So there's the validity to it. So whoever told me it was not by Adam Cole himself, so that means it could very well be nowhere near the truth. But it is definitely by someone backstage. Don't know how true it is, but they seem to feel that he is not the same go out there and put on the best match Adam Cole. Now this is the play it safe and don't get hurt again Adam Cole. So let's take a look at this match and see how he works and see if he's working a lot safer than the Adam Cole that we've been used to. He's clearly in the ring with a more superior athlete. And if you know anything about a wrestler's mentality in the ring, from what I've been told and what I've seen other wrestlers say in like interviews and stuff like that, is that if you work with the mentality of trying to not get hurt, that is the guarantee of either A, your matches will be a lot less interesting, or B, you're definitely going to get hurt. So, I don't know. I don't know about for you guys, but Adam Cole has been a lot less interesting as of late for me. The guy's in-ring work over the course of his career is fantastic. You know? But as of late, mid. Very, very, very mid. And that's why he does commentary on Collision, JJ. So it seems that whoever said that to me might have something there. Uh-oh. Here comes the Undisputed Paragon era. And they're out there. Here we go. We got Roppongi Vice and Trent with the Undisputed Paragon era kingdom. You know, that last injury kind of sucked for. Oh, God, he missed. Shh. He missed. Kyle Fletcher went to go do a power bomb on the apron.
I'm obsessed.
And he missed the apron and just hit his head in the back of the ring. Oh, God, dude. What is going on out there tonight? We got dangerous botch after dangerous botch going on. Kyle Fletcher missed the ring apron. He missed it. So much for avoiding injury. Oh my God. He missed the ring apron. Bro, the ring is huge. It's long, it's wide. How did he miss? Oh my God. Fletcher picked up Adam Cole to do a power bomb against the ring, which is supposed to help brace his fall. So Adam Cole had his arms out to grab the side of the ring as he goes down, but Fletcher dropped him short of the ring, leaving him nothing but the back of his head hitting the ring. Oh my God, man. What is going on tonight, man? Bro. You can't do that, man. Seth Rollins did something similar in a buckle bomb, and that was to Kane, I believe, and he put Kane out for a while. Man, bro. What is happening? That was the Sting? That was the Sting. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Sting had just got there. Sting had just got there. And Seth put him out by missing that buckle bomb. Cole is still going. Man. My God. I want to see that spot again. Super kick to... Man, that was a scary ass spot, bro. I want to go back and see that spot, man. I can't. I can't right now. I'm going to stay live. I'll stay live. The camera angle made it look much worse. His head did hit the mat. All right, King, you went back and looked at it? Yeah, I can't go back and look at it right now. And I was a missed Yushi-Goroshi. Bro, it is botch city tonight. It's trending on Twitter already. Bro, that was nasty. That was some scary ass shit. I'm never one to think that someone would intentionally do something like that. So I'm under the assumption that it was a very big mistake. Man, that was scary. Oh my God, so was that kick to his face. Maybe Fletcher is trying to kill Adam Cole. Okay, now he hit the Yushi-Goroshi. My God. Panama Sunrise. That was such an ugly spot, man. That was scary. Josh Alexander comes in. We have a DQ'd fuck finish, you guys. Mados, you are right. That could have gone so much worse. So much worse. I'm glad that he's okay. That could have been a stretcher job right there. Man. Here comes Brody King for the save, but only after he stopped to hit his music first, though. I don't like that Brody King has no direction. I don't know. I don't like how Brody King has no damn direction. So now we're getting Brody King versus Josh Alexander. Man, yo. What is going on tonight? That's usually not something that happens very often in AEW. To be honest, man, the in-ring work is normally very solid. You know, look, botches happen. Botches happen, guys. So, that being said, it seems like there's an unreasonably large number of botches tonight. You know what I'm saying? That's... Wow. I hope he's all right. JD gonna talk about it? Oh yeah, he is. He's already texted me about it. He's already texted me about it. Wow. Wow, it's crazy. In caps? No. I don't think he was in. No, he's not in caps. Man. How long was Cole out? Almost 2 years. It feels like it's been almost 2 years that he was out. All he did was jump off of a ramp. You know? He stepped on top of a ramp, like a staircase. Oh, JD posted the spot on Twitter. Let me see. Of course he did. Let's see. Oh, God. Jeez. Oh, man. Bro, I can't keep watching this. I can't keep watching that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Show's back on, guys. Show's back on. We're getting Josh Alexander and Brody King. That was the absolute scariest spot I've seen all year. That was very ugly.
One of the heaviest hitters you're going to find, not just here at AEW, but anywhere. But great job right there.
So, who wins this match? Do we get Josh Alexander getting a win, or will Brody King get another win? He got a win like last week or something like that.
Alexander adroit in his movement, but right now just the disrespect. Looking to get every edge, physical or mental, Don.
Of course, this is what he does. He's the
Oh my God, man.
tactician of all time. Better than Don Leo Jonathan. Better than Gene Kaninsky.
Brody King winning anything. Nice joke. Hey, he won. He won a match. He won a match like last week. You never know. You never know. Brody is shoving a shirt down Josh's mouth instead of beating the crap out of the guy. I mean, now he's doing it. I mean, just beat the crap out of him. Just beat the crap out of him, bruh. Man, that spot, man. That spot. Trump just commuted the sentence of Larry Hoover.
Josh Alexander operates from an intellectual capacity. Well, to that point, you just said, I mean, Alexander broke the count, so referee Bryce Renner.
Do you guys know who Larry Hoover is?
But he's paying for it on the outside. I thought you loved all the big, tall guys that have. Brody spiking Alexander on top of the barricade. Thudding shot.
Michael Williams says, I do. Okay, good. Now, keep this in mind. Ex-Chicago gang member. He created the GDs. He created the Southside Gangster Disciples here in Chicago. Now, keep in mind, Trump loves to, and this is not going to be a political thing. This is the truth. I'm only giving out facts. Trump loves to talk about how shitty the crime rate is in Chicago. He loves to talk about how crime in Chicago is running rampant and crime in Chicago is terrible, and if he was president, he would fix the crime in Chicago. That's great. I mean, that's a great ambition. Crime in Chicago is terrible. He literally let out a murderous gang leader. That guy has been denied. He's been denied parole multiple times because he was caught still running the streets from jail. He was caught running the streets from jail. And he got caught, so they extended his stay and everything else. But Trump just let him out. Now, look, he pardoned the Chrisleys, which I didn't care about, man. They committed a white-collar crime. I mean, whatever. You know, it's not like if the Grizzlies get out, the streets are dangerous, you know, for anybody. Whatever. But Larry Hoover? Now, if he ever complains again how the crime in Chicago is bad, I'm going to look back and say, you let Larry Hoover out of prison. How is that supposed to make the... Whatever. Whatever, man. To be fair, Fletcher just tried to murder Adam Cole on TV. He's walking around. This is true, Wayne. This is true. At this stage, Kyle Fletcher should be in jail for murder. That's just so weird, though. Oh my God. Wait a minute. This headline says Larry Hoover Jr. thanks Kanye West for helping get his father out of prison. Kanye advocated for Larry Hoover to get out of jail. So if you had any opinions about why, or not why, if you had any opinions on if Larry Hoover should or should not be out of prison, put it like this, and keep this in mind. I've only stated facts. Keep this in mind. Kanye advocated for Larry Hoover to be out. So you can take Kanye's state of mind these days and apply that to him trying to get Larry Hoover out. What is 2025? Like, what even is this? Same Kanye that was just in a clan. Yeah. Oh God, I miss college dropout Kanye more than life itself, man. It is weird right now. Like I remember a young, just knucklehead me, young 13 knucklehead me, running the neighborhood with my peoples, chanting and throwing up and talking about free Larry Hoover. Then I became an adult. Then I found out what Larry Hoover was responsible for. Then I have kids. Man. Brody King and Josh Alexander back into the match. My God. My God. This is crazy, man. We have another 3 years. Yeah, we haven't even gotten through half of the first year yet, man. Before we made it to the halfway mark, this motherfucker freed Larry Hoover. He freed Larry Hoover. Because Kanye said to. Kim Kardashian lobbied to the president to get someone released from jail. I think it was a lady who was in prison for a long time, and she's sold weed. A lady that like sold weed and was like in prison for a long time for it. You know? That seems fair. I mean, I don't know why somebody would be in prison for a long time for selling weed. But Larry Hoover? Sinister. What time is it? Oh, yeah. We're winding down. German suplex on the ring apron on the outside. I would have canceled that spot. Given everything we've gotten tonight, I would have canceled that spot.
Let's take a look here of this German suplex on the apron. You see that impact.
And that shoulder, if it wasn't
I'd have been in the headset.
out of the ball socket,
Cancel that one. Cancel that one. Nope. Nope. Cancel that one.
The outside of the ring, I should say the apron ring, the worse it is.
Not doing it.
He wasn't so heavy, like such a thick guy. It might not have been as devastating. Look at this. Josh
Oh, man.
barricade. This is usually a hallmark of Brody King, but Alexander looking to employ it here tonight. Brody boots up into the
I want to be tough on crime. I want to put hardened criminals in prison. Oh, Larry Hoover, he getting out. He can get out. Yeah. 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 He can get out. I want criminals in jail, not someone convicted of murder and racketeering. That's crazy.
zero give. Fans, I mentioned we took our final break of the evening. We are going to find out who advances to face Kenny Omega next week at Fyter Fest. Plus, we still will hear from the AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm, and the #1 contender.
Oh, we still got Tony Storm and Mercedes tonight. This is not even the main event. Well, it's the main event match. Hey, look, Brody King gets to lose in the main event this time at least. Brody almost landed on his head. Josh with the ankle lock on the Brody King in the middle of the ring. Ish.
Yeah, fair. But, otherwise known as a double wrist lock. But I like the ankle lock because the size of Brody's feet, a giant foot.
And looks like he's kicking out. Kicking out.
But Brody using those, that is a great point to hammer on the side of the head.
Brody got Josh in a... Nope. It was a powerbomb starter position, but then he got back body dropped.
You don't get a guy Brody's size up on a backdrop without great technique.
Josh got him for... Wait. Nope. Josh trying to... Oh, Josh got him in the belly-to-back suplex. Brody barely kicked out. Josh is bleeding. Josh is bleeding hard way.
And he nailed it. Couldn't get the win, but definitely his head is split open. I'm not sure if it's a laceration or if it's the nose. Brody King, he might have actually come down at Alexander's face. Absolutely, and that's what could happen.
Nose?
German, when done a certain way.
Is that the third broken nose here tonight?
I feel like there's a little bit of a hole above the eyebrow on the face of Alexander. What the hell is he doing here? Maybe a moonsault? Alexander.
Bro.
The knees up from Brody King, Alexander.
Bro. What is going on tonight?
Is it enough? That's the right arm. Is it enough?
Jesse, did you hear Kanye's new song that he likes to be a cuckold? Bro, I do not support Kanye anymore. Brody King won again. Brody King won again.
But Brody King, the first to qualify, to face Kenny Omega 1 week from today.
That's like 2 wins in 2 weeks.
Four-way match for the
Maybe.
International Championship.
Brody is holding on to his right arm. Josh is bleeding all over the damn place.
Josh got hit in the face with a bowling ball. That's how hard.
I don't know if that's his nose or what.
And that is what Kenny Omega is going to have to contend with.
Bro, Brody racked up a couple of wins in a row, but now he's limping his arm, man.
You're absolutely right, Taz.
What if Brody's going to be booked strong now?
Victorious here tonight and potentially 1 victory away.
He wouldn't let the ref raise that right arm.
Championship next week. A special 4-hour broadcast from Denver, Colorado. AEW Fyter Fest. Who will
4-hour broadcast?
this 4-way match? We
Next week, we have a 4-hour broadcast. You know how many no's are going to be broken? You know how many noses they can break in 4 hours? What time does it start? I don't know. That's a good question. Someone look that up, please. 8 Eastern, 7 o'clock. So it just goes to... Adam Cole. Oh, no, don't pick him up, Fletcher. Please. Don't pick him up. Adam Cole and Kyle Fletcher. Kyle Fletcher. Adam Cole said he's going to kill him. I don't blame him. He should be that angry. I don't blame him. 4 hours, and it starts at its regular time. 4 hours, bro. So, let me get this straight. Chet. Shut up, Justin. Fucking Mercedes. Chet. What was the unanimous complaint about Double or Nothing? Unanimous. I mean, like from everyone, from the Cultaholics, from the Wrestle Talks. What was the number one complaint about that show? So what do they do 2 weeks later for a TV show? Why? Why?
I now stand before you not only as the greatest TBS and Rev Pro champion of all time, but as the greatest...
Thank you guys for all being here tonight. We are winding down because Mercedes is out here with a microphone. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please do me a favor, do so. Hit the thumbs up for me too, please. I knew she came out in the Eddie Lowrider. Hit that subscribe button. Your boy is trying to get to 10,000 subs.
To the greatness of Mercedes Money. And that's why I call myself the CEO of AEW. Because I...
Hold on, champ.
Well, it will be timeless Tony Storm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Timeless time, baby.
All in Texas. And there are still great seats available. You can join us at Globe Life Field in Arlington. It is an event you are not going to want to miss.
And I'm counting the days, 45 days away. It will be here sooner than you know it. The anticipation building. And what a confrontation we have between the
It's Tony time.
tournament winner and the AEW Women's World Champion.
And you know Mercedes is eyeing that beautiful championship Tony has, but she's a belt collector, is Monet.
You know you working with something when it's baggy and you still can't hide it. You know you working with something.
Tony, darling, we finally meet. these AEW fans are so sick of the black and white, and want a champion full
What?
of color.
What? No. No.
Hello, Mercedes. I have waited so long for you. 441 days ago,
Didn't they just meet in the tournament, though?
in All Elite Wrestling, on a show named after you. And since then, you've won titles. You've made history. And you've remained undefeated. But you have never once spoke to me. You have never once looked at me. You said that you've been watching me since before you even came here.
They did face each other, right?
You told Anthony Khan that this was the one match you wanted to have. So, darling, what took you so long?
What took me so long, darling? Patience, darling, patience.
Why is she speaking in Tony Storm's accent all of a sudden?
You see, this is not about you, Tony. This is about me and my legacy. And you think I'm just gonna go around backstage shaking anybody's hand when I am the Beyonce of women's wrestling? You gotta be kidding me.
Stop calling yourself that. That is not a good thing.
Do you not know who I am? I am the standard. I am the conversation. I am the blueprint. I am the revolution.
Texas is saying that she is not the Beyonce.
I'm the Tony Storm of professional wrestling, and I swear to an unknown God, you have never met anyone like me.
Texas is saying that she is not.
You see,
Beyonce is from Texas.
this shy, nervous Tony Storm that I met 10 years ago, you are very different. But I'm different too. You see, I'm not a boss anymore. I'm a CEO. And I have beaten the very best all over the world, from Mexico, Japan, England, and now all in Texas, I'm bringing it home. And we will have the greatest women's match of all time.
You know, we have so many similarities. We both started so young. We both struggled on the indies. We both found success. We were given trophies. We were given flowers. And when that wasn't enough, we left it all behind to follow our hearts. And in AEW, we became exactly who we are meant to be. But there's just one glaring difference. While you want all the titles, I need only one.
Oh.
I have lived for this. I have cried for this. I have bled for this. And I have died for this.
Tony Storm is winning, y'all. Tony Storm is winning.
If you want to ride the money train through the Tony Tunnel, I just hope you can get deep enough.
Oh my God.
Tony, darling, not even your hips are wide enough for the money train.
Bullshit.
45 days from now, we will meet again in Texas. And somewhere in the world, a little girl with big dreams will be watching. And she will say, holy, these bitches are crazy.
How come she can't say shit, but somebody else did? Is it Ospreay?
She will find out who the better woman is. See, Mercedes,
The Swerve.
I sincerely believe that you are the greatest of all time. But unfortunately for you, I happen to be timeless.
Tony, you may call yourself timeless, but what you deserve is for your time to come to an end.
Oh.
See you at All In.
Oh.
See you at All In, darling.
45 days away, Saturday, July 12th, Globe Life Field, Arlington, Texas.
So they got 45 days to build this
That's surprising.
and Hangman and Mox.
May the best.
They need those two matches to deliver. Oh, the sniff. But more importantly, they need that build. They need a great build.
Mercedes. Looking for the Storm Zero. This Tony Storm, Mercedes bailing out. And that was close.
Let's get a preview of All in Texas there.
They need these builds to be good. They need them to be better than good.
Things are this hot, 45 days out. When Saturday, July 12th, All in Texas comes around at Caliber, who knows what will happen?
Sniff me next, Tony. My God, man. I need you to time yourself out again.
Texas as we head to Globe Life Field in 45 days. Where timeless Tony Storm, the CEO
Yeah, calling yourself the Beyonce
for the AEW
of the women's division is literally just like calling yourself the Diddy of the men's division. I mean, stop doing that.
Fighter Fest is live from Denver, Colorado.
We have learned that Beyonce is not the Beyonce that we thought Beyonce was.
Kenny Omega for the AEW International Championship. And this
Are they having a dance mock off? What are they doing right now?
Mascara Dorada and Hechicero representing CMLL will do battle, as will Claudio Castagnoli, Commander. This Saturday night, Collision
That is gonna be it for the show.
Pacific or immediately following the NBA playoffs on
Wow, man.
TV this Saturday night. We will see
Guys, make sure you all join the post-show review over on JD's channel because it's going to be one for the ages, man. It's going to be one for the ages. Thank you guys so much, man. The support here tonight has been absolutely amazing. Cannot thank you guys enough, man. Let's get it. I'm going to try to grab a quick bite, stretch my legs, and get ready for the post-show review. Guys, my name is Jesse, a.k.a. your very own one and only Chi-Town Smart, and I will see you guys in about 30 minutes. Peace.
Saw the light of the earth and I've been fucked up
fucking chick. Here to show you how worse of it fucking get. Don't play by books. I'm